Imagine bustling streets, the aroma of egg waffles hanging heavy in the air, a Hong Kong frozen in time, 1997, the Union Jack still flies, but what if the handover never happened? A different destiny, a different world. And let's find the answer to the question, what if? A continued British Hong Kong presents a fascinating counterfactual. British governance would have faced significant challenges, internal dissent demanding greater autonomy, coupled with increasing international pressure to decolonize. The path might have involved gradual democratization, perhaps mirroring the evolution of other former colonies. Economically, sustained British ties could have fostered stronger integration with the Commonwealth and EU, potentially leading to different growth patterns compared to the actual SAR trajectory. However, the absence of close ties with mainland China would have necessitated diversification of trade partners, impacting Hong Kong's economic focus and overall development. Internally, political structures might have evolved towards a system of greater self-governance than the SAR model, potentially featuring a more robust legislative assembly and a more defined path towards greater self-determination. This divergence creates a compelling thought experiment, highlighting the multitude of potential outcomes that history could have delivered. An independent Hong Kong would likely have diversified its trading partners, reducing reliance on mainland China. Relationships with other Asian nations, the EU, and the US would have deepened, potentially leading to a different economic focus than the current reality. Its status as a global financial center might have remained strong, though competition with other hubs like Singapore and Tokyo would have been fierce. Globalization's impact, absent China's rapid growth, would have shaped Hong Kong's economic identity differently, possibly leading to a more Western-aligned economic model. The lack of China's influence could have resulted in a distinct economic trajectory, characterized by different levels of integration with global markets and distinct technological advancements. An independent Hong Kong would have drastically altered regional geopolitics. Sino-British relations might have remained tense, potentially marked by ongoing disputes over sovereignty and trade, or surprisingly, fostered cooperation driven by mutual economic interests. The absence of Hong Kong as a SAR would significantly shift the Asia-Pacific power balance. Taiwan's position might be altered, facing less direct pressure from China, while Macau's unique status could have seen increased scrutiny. Southeast Asian nations might have navigated a different diplomatic landscape, with Hong Kong potentially acting as a more independent mediator, or a source of regional instability depending on its internal political development and relations with its neighbors. The United States' role could have been substantially different, potentially involving increased military presence or diplomatic engagement to counterbalance China's influence, or a less significant involvement depending on Hong Kong's chosen foreign policy alliances. An independent Hong Kong would likely boast a vibrant cultural landscape, markedly different from its present. Its unique Cantonese identity, potentially less influenced by Mandarin, might be even more pronounced, with a flourishing arts scene reflecting this distinct heritage. Social movements, while undoubtedly present, might have taken different forms, perhaps focusing on issues of economic inequality or environmental concerns rather than the specific anxieties surrounding Chinese sovereignty. Immigration patterns could also differ significantly. Without the influence of mainland China's economic growth, immigration might have been shaped more by factors like economic opportunity in other global hubs and skilled worker programs, leading to a potentially more diverse population than observed in present-day Hong Kong. The absence of the 2019 protests, a defining event of the current timeline, suggests a potentially different trajectory of political activism, perhaps centered on more established political processes under a continued British administration or evolving forms of independent self-governance. An independent Hong Kong, untethered from mainland China's influence, might have charted a unique technological course. Its robust financial sector could have fueled significant investment in research and development, potentially leading to breakthroughs in areas like fintech and biomedical engineering, distinct from China's technological priorities. Government policies might have prioritized collaboration with global tech giants like Silicon Valley firms or European research institutions, creating a diverse and competitive ecosystem. This contrasts sharply with the current reality where integration with mainland China's tech sector is more prominent. The absence of China's influence might have fostered a more independent and globally integrated technological landscape, potentially resulting in a different technological trajectory and a unique contribution to global innovation. A continued British Hong Kong suggests drastically different economic, political, and social outcomes compared to its current reality. In your opinion, what if Hong Kong had not been returned to China in 1997? Share your thoughts in the comments.